Sag. How are you? Yes, I've got everything set right. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Bringing you a general reading for the collective of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates for you, leave the rest. Not a lot going on in the cosmos, though we are quickly coming upon Mercury retrograde on the 14th, so FYI. And he will be retrograde alongside Venus, so could be some bumpy patches there for some of us for the second half of the month with regard to communication, misunderstandings, the way we're perceiving a situation, all around matters of the heart. So, knowledge is power, guys. Okay, for your oracle, everybody's getting such really powerful oracle, and I'm glad. I'm using the same decks for everyone, and yours is no exception. So the first card out from Work Your Light is the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, and soul tribe. And this card is sort of telling you to follow your intuition. And those intuitive hits you've been getting are guiding you and bringing you into the gathering of connected souls who are all incarnated in this lifetime on this planet at this time for the purposes of healing and ascension and healing the planet, right? So call in your tribe, share your soul's voice, and let yourself be seen. So if there's anything you're working on or something you've been keeping under wraps for a while, this is a time to be more visible, follow the intuitive hits. We're your tribe here, I'm your tribe, you're my tribe. So it's an opportunity now to kind of let your intuition guide you closer to where you need to be, with the people you need to surround yourself with. For the purposes of healing and ascension. The second card you got is from Priestess of Light, card 27, Healing the Heart, Power of Self-Love. I know it's a hard to see graphic, but this speaks to your inner strength and ability to overcome past heartbreak. So the pain can be from a recent breakup or like a lingering longing or a lingering ache from a long ago lost love. But the past experiences have caused a shutting down reaction within. And even if your mind is consciously, thinking that you have this desire for love, you're actually blocking it. You're emotionally distancing yourself from it. And this card is asking you to focus on your self-love, because self-love is love. So if you start there, everything else will follow. Self-love is also what gives us our personal power. So if you're feeling a little disempowered due to heartbreak, a disappointment in a connection, start with yourself. And the last card from Sacred Destiny was the love card. So super perfect. They all kind of build on each other. I love this card. This is telling you love is all around you, and love may actually be coming on your path and into your life. That's why you're getting this personal power of self-love, healing the heart. All is well, no matter what's going on around you. Please know that all is well. You are loved. You are lovable is the message of this card. And you're enough. You're enough just as you are. Everything is healing, and it's healing through love. So I just loved all three of these cards separately, but together they pack a powerful punch in a good way. So let's see where the connection is. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading that you'll consider joining us by subscribing. Join the tribe. We are all part of a great gathering of like-minded souls. If you're returning, Happy New Year. This is our first Sag reading for the new year, so sending you New Year's blessings. Okay, so the overall energy, slow and steady wins the race, Knight of Pentacles. This is about conscious intention, being intentional about any action that you're going to take. It can also be you or your divine counterpart maybe taking steps moving forward, but it's super gradual and slow. We shall see. So the past, starting right off with the Six of Cups, past life, soulmate, Death card, something may have ended, big epiphanies, seeing things clearly. Present energy, Judgment, second chances. Look at this, Judgment and the Page of Cups. An apology may be coming in for you. This can also be Queen of Cups, all the water cards here. We have Scorpio, the little Page of Cups, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this is your healing, your second chances at love, and starting with yourself, self-love, self-compassion. This could be a message coming your way. It could also just be reminding you to be gentle with yourself and kind-spirited. But if a message is coming your way, it would be a message of apology. And it would be sincere. Judgment can be second chances, offering forgiveness. It's also a crossroads card, right? When you see this card, it's like we've hit the crossroads. It's time now to choose. Are you going to reunite? Or are you not going to reunite? Sort of the energy of that card. For the future, Page of Swords, Three of Wands, Lovers. It's a choice, guys. Feel like you may seek some clarity, maybe even do a little recon, a little reconnaissance. The Page of Swords here with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is, ships coming in. It's about manifestation. But, it's something that has to be chosen. And the Lover's card can be choosing the connection, right? Choosing to reunite. It can also be choosing to come home to self. And there's a lot of messages about healing here, being sensitive and gentle with yourself. And so maybe this is something that you're calling in, is just to feel like you're back, you're merged within, right? The two, the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together within you. That's for some of you. For others of you, there could definitely be a reunion on deck, moving slowly. So we have both Scorpio cards out. We have Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wow. Oh. Sag, well, there's the wheel. One of your cards. Two of your cards are out. Knight of Wands. I feel like this is about mending your heart from this person who came in like a flash and went right out the back door. They could be returning. That could be destiny here unfolding. But it's not moving at the speed of the Knight of Wands. It's moving at the speed of the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is buying you time to really work on mending this broken heart. That's what all this energy up here was, healing the heart and the love card. So I feel like things are going slow for a reason, to give you time to focus on that before this one reappears. And you don't have any choice, right? Because you're sort of still lingering from the last hurt. If you can heal all that, you'll have a better, easier time of knowing what is going to serve your highest good, should this person return. So let's look at the Six of Cups with the Death card. Yeah. Feel like this person, it ended because of this person's resistance. There was stuck energy. Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, and underneath is that Seven of Wands. I kind of feel like this person just sort of totally resisted the connection. There may have been some things that needed healing for them. Maybe there's something that they needed to meditate on, reflect on more deeply. And so what was rising up under the surface was resistance, and that just was not workable. So I do feel this, the death is not transformation in this case. The death is done. And what came from that is the Ace of Swords, like a moment of clarity. Oh. Some insight, some truth was told. Yes, okay. There's another Sag card. This is definitely your reading. And Spirit saying, yes, you're right. Okay. Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, Temperance, Ace of Swords. So this is about like having that moment, staying with the energy of patience, waiting for everything to come into flow. But there's a walking away. and seeing the truth in that situation, what that's about. Even though you tried and tried, I feel this, because this is the past, to really sort of stay in the energy of temperance, self-control, restraint, not making any sudden movements, and what you got is what you came for, the truth of the situation. So the Temperance card gave you time to see the situation clearly and to reconcile that in your mind, in your own mind. So now we have Judgment and the Page of Cups. Yes, I feel like this person is coming back. I didn't think so at first, but now I do. There's a lot of regret. They have a lot of regret. They'd really like to move forward and have a second chance, but they know that, they've got to kind of take that first step. So this is sort of the first step would be the Page of Cups, the apology. Making amends is what I feel. I feel like they owe you that much, and, they're okay. They get it. They get it. I'm not seeing anything diabolical here. I just kind of feel, and believe me, I would tell you, it's been coming out a lot lately. I feel like this person is going to seek your forgiveness. They have some regret about how things were handled in the past. If they come through with that message, no matter how you receive it, it is from the heart. It's sincere. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, and there's the Knight of Pentacles. So now I'm getting confirmation that's coming from you. You've got to kind of take this as it comes, because so many things, this is all about divine time and order, and the Page of Pentacles is the way to go. So it's about having a plan. It's about being very conscious with your intentions. And I'm saying that because here's where you are right now. You're seated in all this anxiety with a broken heart over a painful cycle, the end of a painful cycle. Something really happened that hurt you, wounded you deeply, and that's why you're being called now to heal your own heart. No one can do that for you, and the only way to heal that is through self-love and self-care, and none of this, like there's something here that's running on a loop in your head, and it's not. Sometimes anxiety can be adaptive. This is not. This is not. It's getting in the way. We need the Knight of Pentacles from the top of the deck, not roaming around in your psyche. We need you to kind of come from conscious awareness of what's going on and what you need to do to kind of make yourself whole. This person has sincere regrets. Believe me, I'm seeing it. And they may or may not come toward you. I mean, everyone has free will, but I'm seeing their regret, and I'm seeing their sincerity around the regret, and I'm seeing them asking for forgiveness. Maybe not a second chance, but at least forgiveness. You're here in all this overwhelmed energy of anxiety where you're sort of almost, I'm going to say obsessed adjacent, because the Nine of Swords can be a little obsessive. I feel like you're obsessed adjacent with this very difficult and painful ending. So we want to get more conscious about how you're going to process all of that and move through it. Page of Swords going forward. I feel like you really kind of you want the truth. Page of Swords, you're looking for information, and you really want the communication about, the Tower. So the Tower has already happened. It's not going to happen. It's under the deck, from the bottom of the deck. So what that's telling me is that's probably what you're obsessed about, is, everything just kind of came apart, and maybe you're seeking some truth around that. This is the person you love. This was somebody that in your mind's eye, Ace of Cups all the way. And I feel like you just want clarity now. You just kind of want to clear the air. It's the Page of Swords, not the Knight of Swords, but it's still like you're kind of sort of trying to scope out if there's an opportunity to communicate where you could get some truth, some closure around the Tower. So let's look at the Three of Wands and the Lovers. Oops. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Of course, King of Swords. So here's the problem. Four of Pentacles. You've got your shield up right over your heart center. This is your stuck energy, and it's about, you know, you're very guarded because of all of this that went down. And that's what these cards, the Oracle, go back to the beginning and watch this, because this is really the kicker, is the Oracle is more powerful, I think, than anything coming through here. You know what happened. You don't need my cards to tell you that. And this whole message is what you're trying to call in. You can't get the, you know, the person who shows up for you, the life partner. You can't call in this King of Swords, you know, operating from honor and integrity and honesty and in your best interest and, you know, with high standards and ideals and yada, yada, yada. You can't get there from here, right? This is going to be no manifestation. So I really feel like if, you know, this is about you coming home to self, I'm going to start there, because the Four of Pentacles is blocking your opportunity for reunion, your opportunity to get those questions answered. So I'm feeling almost as if that's the whole reading, is in this Four of Pentacles. That's, to me, the message is just, you know, are you, what was that last card telling you is, no, it wasn't the last card. It was the Healing the Heart card, where it's talking about how even though your mind is telling you you're open to love, you desire this person in your life, you're shutting down emotionally. And here is the shutdown card. Okay? And I'm not saying it isn't justified. I'm just calling your attention to it, because I think this is the key. And I think if you could sort of make this your focus, especially for the full moon in Cancer, which will be very emotional for all of us. You know, get real about what it is you're trying to call in and manifest, and the way in which you may be getting in your own way. Because there is an opportunity, potential opportunity I see for reunion in this connection, but I don't think it will happen from a, you know, a place where the wounds are still fresh. So I do feel it's time to kind of sort that out for yourself. That's the most loving and gentle thing you can do for you. And then I think everything else will sort of start to open up. And that may be when this person comes in. Because even though it's showing up in present energy, I feel like you're blocking it. And that's not blame. I mean, it's legit. What happened was legitimately hurtful, and your response to it is normal. I'm trying to normalize it, but now I'm saying it's kind of running counterintuitive to have your heart blocked off while you're trying to call in love, if that makes sense. So that's what I see. And if this is speaking to you and you're like, oh, really, I want to know about this person coming back, the extended is all from their perspective. So I'll pull their overall energy. How do they see the situation? How do they feel about you? Or what do they think about the connection in general and their intentions going forward, along with a card from Spirit to help give you some guidance. And I'll close out with Oracle. Here's who showed up. Sagittarius. More Sagittarius. So you are owning this reading loud and clear. Death is Scorpio, and so is Judgment. We have Cancer in the Chariot, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Queen of Cups. Aries in the Tower. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn can be the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini for the Lovers. I feel the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords is the same person. So, you know, just so you know, you're seeing, you want this King of Swords to do the right thing and to come from, you know, to operate from, you know, higher standards and ideals and a code of integrity. Let me just use that word, and character. But you're kind of trying to call in a life partner here. Someone that shows up for you in 3D. You want them here. And Four of Pentacles is the block. Okay? So that's it for here. The link to the extended is below. I can't wait to see what this person has to say and how they show up. But I feel like they are truly deeply remorseful and if they did return, would be apologetic. So if that helps. Much love. See you over on the other side or in a future reading. Bye for now, Sag.